Microphone test. Solid microphone test. Bringing the volume down a bit this time. Let's try that again. Microphone test. That's better. All right. Just a moment. All right. Howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing? Let me get this off the screen. Just wanted to make sure it was all good. And we are good to go. How is everybody on this fine evening? Really quickly, want to give a big shout out to everybody who views on the second channel, who views our stream VODs. It's very appreciated. You are a very special audience to me. And even if you can't catch it live, maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to catch it real soon once we hit a new consistent stream schedule, which I will be coming to unveil pretty soon. I've just got to actually figure out what that schedule is. I just do know we are coming to some more consistency pretty soon. Let me go ahead and drop the audio here a bit. Or at least the music volume. Cool. And then, if the music is too loud, please, by all means, let me know. I'm adjusting one more little slider, and then we should be good. I should actually be queuing before this. I'm actually gonna queue for a teams match to get started real quick.
They'll never see me.
And then hopefully this screen lag will stop in a second here. That's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully, or maybe not. You know, could be just the game deciding to deciding to screw me over. Please let me. And then if I hit this, this is fine, right? Yeah, all right. I'm actually going to turn this down just a tiny tad bit.
Batman here. Go ahead.
All right. First match of the night. Yeah, I have been maining Batman pretty much since I started playing the game. So it's been a pretty decent. He's got a pretty decent moveset. I'm a big fan of using the gadgets, and in this game compared to Smash Brothers, it feels like everybody's movesets are really like unique. Whereas like all of the ones in Smash kind of feel like a variation of the same kind of like a side special feels like a side special on everybody in Smash. Whereas in this game, it kind of feels, you never know, you could get a utility or something, or some people get like things that don't even damage people. Not to say that it's better by any means, but and then if we do lag through this match, I might have to adjust some of the visual settings, I guess. I'm not sure.
Let me guess. Toxic waste. Irradiated dog treats.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's unbelievable. You would think for a game as simple as MULTIVERSUS, I wouldn't have trouble. We're fighting against Andrew Tate. He's a Finn main, apparently. That's the true alpha male MULTIVERSUS character. It's because you don't actually have to unlock him. He's one of these, the first character you see on the main screen. You don't have time to know who any cartoon characters are, I guess. You just pick the first guy you see. I don't know, Finn's got an interesting moveset. The swordsmen in this game feel like they're kind of weak in comparison to the rest of the characters, unless you, except, like, Finn's and... I can't even say that, because I haven't played against enough characters other than Finn, because I played one Arya, and they weren't very good, I don't think. But it looked like she had some interesting parries and counters that you probably just need to be a little more intricate to use. Oh, okay. Whoops.
Haven't seen metahuman activity like that in a long time.
I'm gonna try to not blame lag here. I'm gonna try to still fight through it.
Match point.
Because it's not enough to be a terrible problem. It's just enough to be an inconvenience. And it might not even come through on the stream, and it might actually be perfectly fine on the stream end. Just because of the way it processes. But it's fine, we got match point right here. They're both real low. Oh. Oh. That's ours. Let's go. Solid. Whew. My eye is there. Okay, hold on. I need to close that menu because that is not necessary right now. And yeah, let's do a rematch. Then I'll change the settings after this match so that it's running a little smoother for me. I don't mind it too much. It's not terrible. I just got to get back into the swing of it.
Choose your character.
Actually, I might be able to do it right now. Ooh, absolutely not. I don't know what I just hit, but that was not what we wanted. Did it just turn
Well, then,
VSync back
I
on
guess
for me?
it's up to
Maybe
me.
that's all right. We'll see. We'll see for now. Oh, right. It's because whenever I try to run a game at higher than 60 FPS when I'm streaming at 60 FPS, I always forget that. That is, oh, I need to write that down on a note or something. Because I play everything at 144, but you have to be, I don't know if it's affiliate or higher, but you have to be affiliated at least to get a 1080p stream. I know that. But I've never been in that much of a rush for that kind of thing, you know?
Prepare yourself.
Alright, now things should run smoother, and once I can see things smoothly, we're just gonna float through these matches like no problem. We got 2 Batmans this time.
Like you're the first all-powerful being I've ever fought.
Okay, not quite. It's actually worse. Might be worse. I'll just change some visual settings between matches.
Still prepping batarangs. Can't use that yet. Out of batarang. Batman out. That's not ready. Eat this, Zippy.
Alright. Lag or no lag, we should have these guys twice. Alright, I've got Last Stand. That's one of the best perks, I think, in this game. Damn, nice counter.
Need to analyze those sandwiches.
One.
You'll have to call you Bruce Dwayne when I tell you
Got slobber all over me.
Come here now. Easy. Alright. Let's finish Finn. Nice. It kind of smooths out as the fight goes. Man, make no mistake, the reason I'm confused is because I have a 3070 and a 9900, i7 9900. So I'm trying to figure out what causes these problems constantly. And I've got, maybe it's a RAM thing, I don't know. But I've got like 16 gigs in here. I just chalk it up to the law of my own issues. I'm destined to have some sort of PC trouble. That's kind of just the way PCs work, in my experience. Still got a salt. Oh, that should be nice.
Match point. Blue team.
And then this should be an easy finish.
Defeat.
All I had to do was not get ringed out there. That was terrible by me.
Continue.
Another one.
Let's go.
I'm down to do another one with them. I just need to get my settings figured out.
Choose your character. They'll never see me coming.
But is it necessary is the thing. Like, does it really... How am I popping up on the screen? I guess it's blue on blue right now, so not the best example, but I think I'm doing fine on the screen. I'm not actually too sure what I feel like playing tonight. I've got a lot on my desktop. I've just bought an Insurgency Sandstorm, and then I also bought Dragon Ball Fighters for PC. I've had it on PlayStation forever. I pre-ordered it. It was one of the only games I've ever pre-ordered, and it's one of the only games I've ever pre-ordered that wasn't from. It's the only game I ever pre-ordered that wasn't from GameStop, and that was a terrible decision. I pre-ordered it from Target, and trying to get that on pre-order didn't actually work out at all. I ended up having to wait a week anyway till release.
That cave's security system must be compromised.
One of the most disappointing situations ever. But the game was still good. They got rollback netcode announced for their game, so I decided maybe, just maybe, it'll make it like fully viable to the point where everybody wants to play it again. And like, cause that was the only thing holding it back from being one of the #1 fighting games out there. Like, it's been great mechanically. I mean, there's enough characters now to make it very varied in playstyle, and I love playing it. It's a lot of fun. It's just you know, I don't always have the time to run around playing fighting games. Are like lower on my list of games to play in my free time now. Yet here I am playing multi. I guess there's just new ones that are getting me in the mood for it.
Match point, red team.
I've been playing a lot of Hunt Showdown lately. Don't know if I want to try streaming it until I'm sure that I can handle it computer-wise for whatever reason. I'm going to figure out the solution to all these problems. And whatever it is that needs to be done, I will do it. Come on. Ah. That Finn's so low right now. And I practically walked into that last hit again. That's so obnoxious. That's fine. Good on them.
So, you get like a trophy or something? Not
Fresh.
just like
Huge.
I'll toast everybody. Alright, now let me see what the hell is causing this trouble. We're gonna do an auto detect here, and I'm gonna relaunch this game in what's it called? In Administrator, see if that helps. Alright, I've looked it over a little bit, and I can't quite say I know anything more than when I started. So, we're just gonna have to hope for the best here. Ain't nothing, though. I'm just happy to be back in streaming for a little bit. We'll go ahead and jump into another MULTIVERSUS match, and then we'll see if we hop into a different game. Maybe that'll be a little bit better.
Choose your character.
Did that change anything? Not really.
Our foes are a cowardly and superstitious lot.
I have enough gold to unlock LeBron finally. Hell yeah. Now I've got the two characters I actually do want to play. Batman and LeBron James. All right. Versus Minecraft fan 99 and not a Minecraft fan 99. That is tough. These two are going to be synergized.
Prepare yourselves!
I'm not worried at all. I'm actually really good at this game, surprisingly. Especially when the game's like running at full frames. There we go. The game's running a little better now. Haha. Battering kill. Alright. You know, Raindog, for being an original character, has a very interesting, like, moveset. It's like a fully support character in a fighting game.
Blue team.
I totally just ran off the edge there. There's no excuse. Anybody who was watching my character saw me run off the edge.
Victory!
I don't know what happened. I just lost track of my character. I didn't even look off screen.
I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you, Shaggy. Continue. Let's go!
I should probably decide on which music I want on Turning the fucking game music off takes away from it a little bit, though.
They'll never see me coming.
Whoops. All right. Let's win this solid 2 out of 3 and move on to the next match. You see, now that it's not lagging a little bit, I'm kind of in the mood to play more. I haven't seen many people play. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody playing Iron Giant, which is interesting because he is a rather large character, and I've always thought it'd be interesting. I was wondering how he would work in like a ranked fight or something. And it's not because he's experimental, because I've seen plenty of people playing LeBron.
Out of batarang.
Oh, I got spiked. Damn.
Need to analyze those sandwiches. Can't use a bomb yet. Bomb's not ready.
Not doing too much while I'm on the ground here. Are we losing? We kind of are, yeah.
I went easy because I'm your uncle.
Out of batarang.
That should have done it. That double combo with the bomb.
No more Mr. Nice Nephew.
Nice.
Match point. Blue team.
Alright, I'm in last stand. I need to be
Can't use
careful.
a bomb yet.
We should have this. Rain the just a slightly higher damage.
Out of batarang. Can't use that yet.
Uh-oh, but shit. We're both at high damage, so if both of us are out, we're done for.
Out of batarangs. Readying.
Shit. There's me, alright. But our nice teammate helped. Way to go, Shagworthy. Respect, man. Saved my life there.
It's not all about power levels. Huge.
Okay, I might swap games. We'll see here.
Choose your character.
Alright, no, we'll do 2 more. We'll do 2 more.
Choose your character. Justice.
If I can get to
doesn't
level
sleep.
14 with Batman, finally, that'll be good. Yeah. I'm interested to see who comes next in the roster here. Warner Brothers got tons of people they can pick from, especially if they're like casting their net as wide. I know they have Rick and Morty coming. But I mean after that. Oh, it's weird. He's got a moving. Okay, so you can tell this guy plays a little bit. He's He's got to move in background. The people who bought the battle pass for the preseason are interesting because there's not too much on there. I guess unless you're a Shaggy main. If you're a Shaggy main, then it makes sense. Or if you play Jake, I guess.
Prepare yourself.
All right, here we go. Let's brawl it out one more time. Let's see if this is a good finish. We'll close this out and we'll play a different game.
Don't flip. We got these cats in the bag.
All right. Gonna really quickly open that floor for us.
This cookie coming out.
This Batman be Batman is not gonna go too well. Hold on. Well, actually, maybe.
Arming.
Damn.
Thought I was done. Bomb's not ready.
Oh, I don't think you can trap people in those, can you? Unless they're like way down there. And by that point, they're already dead. But I guess you could drop the floor out from under somebody. We need to get an actual knockout here. If we can get up by 2, that's great. That's not... It's not up by 2, but it's alright. Now we go. Alright.
Bomb's not ready yet.
All right, hold those buns still.
We're good here. Things are looking good. Batman's coming for me. Yep. Alright. It's still pretty close.
Now it's personal.
I love that 5 times weaken with the backwards battering because it's such a solid attack and it's such a solid opener to start.
Match point. Blue team. Just need to change tactics. Stay sharp.
All right. We should probably reopen the floor.
Match point.
Fuck,
Red
I don't
team.
like that.
Got me good that time. Get ready to eat my sword. Yeah.
Who went out? Who went out first? Oh, never mind. We were
I'm taking you down.
That's okay. I was worried there for a minute.
Maybe
I was over there
next
flipping
time,
switches.
Stretchy dog. Rematch? Okay.
And the damage was split pretty evenly there. I like that.
Choose your
Where am I
character.
sitting right now in terms of MMR? Or
They'll never see me coming.
it won't show me right now. After this, I'll have to look where I'm placed in like the leaderboards. It'd be interesting to be in the top 100,000. But like I said earlier, I recently bought Insurgency Sandstorm, so I'm learning how to play that. Not quite what I expected at first, but I kind of like what it is anyway. It's a more war, like much closer to like a military sim version of a Call of Duty game. But I really like the game, like the gameplay. It's a little slower. But once you learn it, it's nice, and the audio is what makes me like it. It makes me like it a lot. I was playing Hunt Showdown for that same reason. The audio in that game is phenomenal. Maybe I'll switch to a round of hunt at the end of this stream if I think the game can play properly
Time
while
to
streaming,
exact some justice.
because I can't afford to
That's
lose
not ready.
due to lag. That battering hits more often than not, and it's like it's so solid. Especially with the bomb attached to it, it's such a good set of tools. Man,
It's not
my teammate's doing damage.
Still prepping batarangs.
I'm just kind of messing around right now in comparison. He's putting in most of the work. Alright, me v Batman on Batman?
Bullseye.
This cookie coming up.
Out of batarangs. Batarangs not ready.
Nice. Alright, he's way above 100.
No chop, man.
Thank you for the assist.
Lady.
Nailed it.
How am I still in?
Match point.
Okay, fair enough.
One more time. That stretchy magic packs a
We're on match point.
Still prepping batarang my target.
So Jake's got an interesting moveset. I've never actually seen somebody use that stretch move in the fights that I've had with them for some reason. Even though that looks like it would be his main move.
Who's the speed? That one hurt.
Alright. They're both at really high damage. Nice. I think he got all the kills that round, though, I won't lie. No harm, no foul, though. Still some pretty good matches there.
In ooh, you might have won. But this.
I do love that they have the very, like, personalized voice lines for each other. And it's really nice to see all the voice actors do their, like, respective characters interacting with each other. Alright. Let's try 1v1, even with the lag on.
Choose your character.
I am dark.
I might regret this
I am
later.
the night. I am
But I have
Batman.
dropped in under 1 million. Or I've gone above 1 million now, so I need to get back under that. Back into the 6 digits. This game's got the shaping ups to be a pretty solid, like, long-term stay. As long as the cosmetics stay interesting. And they do enough to keep the game fresh. Maybe some cool events. We'll have to see.
Prepare yourself.
I think the interesting strategy of releasing everywhere but Switch is a really cool way to corner any market that isn't Smash's market without encroaching on their territory. So you can kind of just be the answer to the problem of Smash not being anywhere else. Even though I have Smash on my Switch, it's still much easier for me to to log onto my computer and play this than it is to grab my Switch, which is behind my computer. Because, I mean, chances are there's some sort of software update or something. Like, the Switch hardware-wise has a lot of... And the updates are really slow on the Switch compared to other consoles. I don't know what it is. But jeez, I am fucking destroying this person right now. I wasn't even like paying attention too much, and now when I've paid attention, now they're starting to do damage to me. I need to get on a tangent again. When she hits, it sounds like it hurts. Like it really does. And there you are. There, perfect combo. That was beautiful. I do like this game a lot.
No smoke right now.
None of those connected. I should have dodged. I jumped. Wrong button.
Back in action.
Alright, just gonna slug it out then.
Stage up.
I wonder if the music jumbled up terribly. I haven't even thought about that. Shit. I'm getting a little too carried away here. It's really close.
Out of that bomb.
Fine. Let's go.
I'm taking victory.
It was a beautiful one. We'll do one more.
More like world's greatest everything.
I think we're gonna keep going till I lose. I think oh, we got a rematch actually. So maybe this rematch will take it out of me. Oh, never mind. They did not want another match. We'll do one more 1v1.
Well then, I guess it's up to me.
Could I be the best Batman in MULTIVERSUS? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, look at that win streak. Oh, would you look at that? Is that just my name? Repeat it. Don't look at that one. Hey, don't look at that one either. You know what? Listen, it's more my name than it isn't, you know? There's something there. And I've played only 50 matches. I wish I had my total win, my lifetime wins. Oh, I can check that. Shit, I should have pulled open the collection. You can check that. What's my win percentage? Bugs Bunny, huh? All right. This guy's gonna either be a complete wipe for me, or that means different things depending on who you are. This will either be really easy or really hard. Depends on whether or not he's good with his moves. Because Bugs Bunny's got some really unconventional things he can stack. Like his rocket is really useful, especially if I didn't know you could use it vertically, but apparently you can, and that really fucked with me. I'm gonna move back into the center of my area here.
Luckily, I've got a plan for this.
Hello, buddy. Alright, he's setting up with his... This is going to be an interesting fight.
Smoke bomb's not ready.
Alright.
Farming.
What an... Fuck. What an interesting moveset. He seems either really controlled or like... I think he's just a really controlled player, which means I need to be careful because he's not going to just run at me and hit me with things. He's going to try to set up a combo.
Readying. That bomb's not ready.
Nice. Oh, he hit me with that. Solid shot.
Still prepping batarang. That's not ready.
Alright, I've got last stand now. Didn't mean anything. Alright.
Red team.
Alright, let's kick his ass now.
Will come for you.
That angered me. How was he not? Come on now.
That's not ready.
You're right.
You fucking kidding me?
Can't use a bomb yet. Out of batarangs.
Thank you.
Match point.
Alright, I only sustained a little bit of damage. And I can kind of even it out here.
That's not ready.
There was no way to fucking dodge that thing. Oh, he's got like just a bunch of projectiles, and it's really annoying.
Got my target.
I just need to beat the shit out of him. I like his moveset though. It feels really like him. What was charmed? Oh, he played me. He played me hard. I'll play him one more time. Come on, give me the opportunity to play him one more time. That was just a fluke. God damn it. What a dick. Didn't even give me the satisfaction of running it back.
Choose your character.
Alright, no worries. Let's see, what are we gonna play next? I actually have no clue. Of course I would close the web page instead of, or I would close the app instead of just hitting pause. There we go. All right. Honestly, there's not like okay, I have a ton of options. I can't say I don't have that many options. But in terms of for the time that we have, because I was willing to drop into the cycle and do a drop there, but that could be anywhere up to 40 minutes, and we're not sure if we have that kind of time. Same with the match of Valorant, but I could see a match of Valorant being a little more slow-paced. I actually don't have to sit on the be right back screen for this. I'm looking through what I've got right now, and there's a good chunk of like, don't get me wrong, I have plenty of games on this computer, Overwatch, Valorant, like, and I've got plenty of story games, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2, Cyberpunk 2077. We've even got Sunset Overdrive installed, which I haven't really touched yet. But I would have to do that on a separate stream where it's like all of my time put into that, you know? And I am a bit tired for today. But this is mostly because I wanted to get back into the swing of things, because before we know it, I will be back to streaming, and I will be streaming more consistently than ever. And I'm very excited to be figuring out what that schedule is going to be pretty soon here. I've just got to figure out what this new position I'm taking on is going to be working for me. And then from there, we will see everything start to come together real nicely. So I'm very excited for that. And in the meantime, when we do that, we can stream plenty more story games or racing games or any of the games that I have planned that require a lot longer time. I'd love to do some Elite Dangerous streams, maybe some. I'd love to finally play through more of Skyrim. I've played like up to the Greybeards or the Greymans or the Grey. Oh my God, it's the Greybeards, not the Greymans. I tweeted out earlier that I've only made it like to 20% through Skyrim, and it's rough. It is true. It's because I keep modding the game every time, and I have to restart a new save, which is really obnoxious. But I mean, it's worth it. So there's always a new expansive like rework or something for Skyrim, or to be fair, sometimes I'll buy a new version. Like when I got from Skyrim to Special Edition, or went from Special Edition to VR, it was annoying. And I refuse to play flat screen Skyrim now, just because VR is an option, so therefore it should be the best way to experience the game. There, hands down. Speaking of VR games, what's currently on Steam for VR right now? Not too many new titles coming out often. Compound came out and it was a big hidden gem, which is really nice. I just never played that style of game, so it's not super interesting to me, but I will get it as soon as I can find it for cheap enough. 20 bucks might not be enough, or maybe I'll buy it sooner, just when I feel like I can spend the 20 bucks on it. What I was thinking is it'd be nice to have some sort of Tarkov style like game like that, where it doesn't have to be polished, but for VR, where you could just feel like a need to log in every day and feel like your gear can change depending on the daily. If you don't show up one day, maybe you'll miss something. You know, I kind of want that enticement to want to come back and play them daily is what I want out of a VR game, and we're not quite getting that just yet. In the meantime, I've been trying to figure out, trying to learn how to design a model for the social VR games so that I feel like I'm interested in playing them more. I feel like that might solve my issue, but if it doesn't, I'll complain about that. But the game that's really stood out to me lately has been Hunt Showdown. It's been really good in terms of like, in terms of audio. Every single thing in the game makes noise, and like where you are can be determined. Same with Insurgency Sandstorm. I think they both have the same premise where you can hear everything around you really well. And so audio is king in both of those games. And I really like that. I didn't realize I liked that in the game. But for Hunt Showdown, it really adds to the terror when you play against some of the, like, when you interact with some of the creatures too. And I really like that. Which is why I also want to do a Half-Life Alyx stream. I want to play through the whole game in one stream if I can. I don't know how long it is. We'll have to see. But I would love to try that, or at least play through a good chunk of it, or at least a chapter a stream. Because I haven't actually played the game yet. Surprise, surprise. I bought it when it first came out and just haven't played it because I keep meaning to play it on stream or for record. But I just never found the time. We're going to end today's stream a little early. We are an hour in. That's fine, that's fine. But like I said, I will be back to a more consistent stream schedule pretty often. I'm a little tired today because I did work a lot this week, and this is my only day off, and even today I've been running around a little bit. But that's okay, because pretty soon things will be a lot more smooth sailing. I mean to upload on the channel more again pretty soon here, but all of that is reliant on when we can get back to making content again and playing games. I haven't been actually playing games at all lately, which is a problem. Like I've barely had time to play. Like, I talk about buying all these new games, I've barely touched these games for more than an hour. I played MULTIVERSUS for, like, the most throughout this time, and that's just because it's a game you can quickly get a few matches in between, like, big tasks. Anyways, I'm not going to run on for too long. It has been a wonderful day today here, streaming for you guys, and I will see you guys real soon. Peace. Man, I'm tired.